What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another My Thoughts On. This is just a little series that I'm doing that's just, explaining my thoughts on certain topics. This one is a bit more serious than a TV show or a movie. It's the whole PewDiePie situation. And you might be wondering, well, Alex, you're not a gamer. You are not really big of a fan of PewDiePie. It's like, you're not from Sweden. What does this have to do with you? Well, it has a lot to do with me, actually. I'm a YouTuber, just like PewDiePie is a YouTuber. He's a comedic guy. I think I do provide some sort of comedy to my videos. We are alike. And when a YouTube friend, or just a guy on YouTube, is in deep trouble like this, I'm going to help them. So, if you do not know the situation with PewDiePie, basically, he said some anti-Semitic comments. Maybe I should have flipped the quotation, said some anti-Semitic comments on about 2 videos, and apparently he got dropped by his company, which is Maker Studios, which is Disney, which gave me a copyright claim, thank you very much, a while back, but that's been resolved. And it's just like, it's comedy, okay? Now, what are my opinions on comedy? I think any joke is acceptable unless, well, 1, it's not funny, then it's not a joke. 2, there are limits. I will say there are set limits. You don't joke about something that is current. Like, if you joked about maybe something that has just recently happened, like let's just say that World War II had just happened 10 years ago. Yes, this would have been a dick thing to do. Maybe not even that, maybe like 5 or something. That would have been a dick thing to do. I do agree. It's too soon, and that's where you get the phrase, it's too soon, dude. From, comedy has certain limits, but those limits are mostly time limits. A joke can get old just as fast as it can get depressing, annoying, stupid, offensive, any of those things. Jokes can get old. That's the whole point of, like, pop culture jokes, and why people really do not like using pop culture jokes in adult cartoons and stuff like that. Because of the fact that it just, like, it's gonna be gone in 3 or 4 years. So, of course, some hold up. Of course, you got people that do hold up. But if you're talking about a current situation, that's not going to be relevant 3 or 4 years from now. So don't talk about it. That's the point. It's not going to be funny later on. And that's why I have the Is It or Will It Be Dated section in my reviews. If a film is going to be dated, what's the point? The people of the future are not going to see it. Only the people of the present is what matters, is what you're saying. And that's why common slang is normally looked upon as stupid. However, we continue to see it in stuff like Family Guy. And I'm not a big hater of Family Guy, like someone like the Mysterious Mr. Enter or anything. I don't like their new stuff. It can be funny at times, but it can be stupid at times. It can be not so much offensive, but just annoying overall. Old Family Guy was way better. In fact, I was watching a couple episodes last night. Hilarious stuff. Anyways, back to the PewDiePie situation. What PewDiePie did was genuinely funny. Okay, that's my number 1 rule. If it isn't funny and it's offensive, then it can be classified as offensive or stupid or annoying or whatever you want to call it. Second, is the time limit. Like, is it too soon? And no, it's not too soon. It's been, what, 70 years-ish? Like, get over it. You should have got over it 60 years, or 50 years ago. Of course, now, it was a bad thing that happened. I'm not diminishing anything that happened in World War II done by Adolf Hitler. I'm not defending, of course I'm not defending him. I'm not doing any of that stuff. What I'm telling you guys is that there's a limit to comedy. PewDiePie did not cross that limit. Therefore, none of the stuff that happened should have happened. And this all goes back to the Wall Street Journal. If they never posted that initial thing and then went and talked to PewDiePie's company instead of going directly to talk to PewDiePie, none of this would have ever happened. But it happened. PewDiePie's probably going to get picked up by somebody else. I'm completely sure of it. And I'm supporting PewDiePie. I'm going to be watching most of his new content. And I suggest that you guys do too. Whether you like him or not, he's a YouTuber. He's the YouTuber. He's the face of YouTube right now. And he's getting basically bullied. I'm not going to say by the media, but I will say like by specific media companies like the Wall Street Journal. I don't think it was the New York Times, maybe it was, that posted something on him. Other different types of media. So some media is attacking him, and I want to defend him, and that's what I did in this video. He's never going to see this video. I don't care that he does or doesn't. I want to defend PewDiePie, or Felix. I want to defend Felix, and that's what I did in this video. Now, another thing I do want to express is the Jacksepticeye video. I love Jack. He's my, or Sean. He's my second favorite YouTuber, but right behind Mark. Markiplier, that it would be. But, man, that was a bad mistake uploading that video. I don't think that he expressed good enough what his point was. It was a bit jittery. It was a bit too, oh, I am his friend, but he did wrong, he did wrong, he did wrong. I don't think he stabbed Felix in the back. I really don't, because Jack's channel is all about love. And that's what I really do appreciate about it. Same with Mark. But my problem was, he said things before. And so, I knew this too. So, it was just a bit contradictory. I wish he would have never uploaded the video at all. Maybe done something along the Sentimentos Ken line of, or maybe even Mark line of video. They both had really good videos. I'd recommend both of those videos to go check out, since Sentimentos Ken and Mark are both very good friends with PewDiePie. Anyways, go support PewDiePie and support the Disney Nerd. Go, I think this is the first time I've ever actually promoted my own Patreon. I've been putting it in the description, but I don't think anyone noticed. Go to the description, click on that Patreon, and pledge to me. You can pledge at least $1 a month. That'd be amazing. Make sure you hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit the like button, and hit that notification bell. Just hit everything down there. And hit me up with a comment that says what I should review or react to, or just even make a video on next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.